Power enhancements enabled.
Right, what's happening everyone? The Versailles of the 10-man-1. Right, just here to give you my thoughts on match 16, which was of the ICC Cricket World Cup, which was between Ireland and the United Arab Emirates. This took place at the Gabba in Brisbane. Right. First of all, the start with a pitch like this, you'd expected a bit more of an explosive start from UAE, but then again, one look at their one look at their ODI history, and one look more specifically, one look at their players' ODI history and how many ODIs they've played. One look at that, and it tells you that they absolutely lacked experience. I think Khurram Khan is the guy with the highest experience, maybe. How much was it? 13? 14 ODIs? The guy is 43 years old. So as I think it is their wicketkeeper or another, Mohammad Naveed or something like that. 43 years old. Okay. Now, hold on. Fuck, man, this looks creepy. Right. Okay, that's better. Right. The bowling, to a large extent, it was good, but then again, towards the end, they kept giving too many short balls, and you saw that Ireland didn't give a fuck about this match. Most likely because Ireland has played these people before, and the result was kind of known, but no one expected it to be this close. Right? I believe it's Shaiman Anwar, was it? Yeah, he's 35 years old, and he works at a shipping company. I believe he's I don't know, they made references to him working at a shipping company in Dubai. Right. He got a century. The only century for UAE in a World Cup. Given that UAE has been at it since 1996. UAE's first World Cup appearance was in 1996, where Alan Donald hit that smug motherfucker in the head with a bouncer. And Gary Kirsten scored that 188 or something. Okay. Now. In the end, he got out, but great moment for him. Really happy for him, and I feel sad for him, man. I feel sad for him. Listen. I'm pretty sure it's not easy, doing the things that they do. First of all, being part-timers and being around cricket for so long. There's no reason that, they shouldn't have gotten at least, full ODI status, and, played more ODIs than, how much they have right now. But it comes back to the problem. What we saw today, 278 for 9, 278 or 276 for 9. We saw the potential. It's there. We saw the potential is there. It's just there's nothing to develop that potential within the side, within the team. Okay, and Harsha Bhogle, even though I don't like his cornball ass that much, and believe me, there were points in this one I just wanted to say, add Harsha, tweet at Harsha Bhogle, shut the hell up and bring back Ravi Shastri. I wanted to tweet that to him. Obviously, I ended up not doing that. But he, Matthew Hayden, and I believe Mark Nicholas, they brought up a point. And this is also later on in the innings, it's more evident from the bowling as well. They brought up a point that people go to UAE to seek employment. People don't go to UAE to play sports. Okay. There's a very strong innuendo there. When people in the UAE go to seek employment and not go to play sports, and UAE sends out a team full of expatriates. UAE sends out a team full of expatriates to represent your nation in a global world championship event. This sort of tells you how seriously they really take the sport. They I believe a lot of them Bukhatir aside, because if it wasn't for Bukhatir, you wouldn't have cricket. Well, wouldn't have the amount of cricket that they did. Bukhatir aside, cricket is seen as an Indian sport, as a Hindi sport. For the most part, it's seen as a Hindi sport. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people in the UAE, are oblivious to the rich history of it. And yeah, that's like I said, that sort of tells you how seriously they take the sport. Okay, forget about cricket. Let's talk about football. Look where UAE is dwindling. With all their money, with all their stadiums, with all their cycle of coaches that they're bringing in. They brought in fucking Maradona, man. They fucking brought in Diego Maradona. And all these names. Look at what the club is dwindling. I actually talk to people. Why is this the case? Why is this the case? They said that there are people on the streets who can play better football than than a lot of people in the national team. Only problem is those people on the streets are African. In the streets of Abu Dhabi, in the streets of Dubai. I've seen some mad football skills, man. I've seen some mad football skills. So like I said, the potential is there. It's just the philosophy is not. It's just the philosophy is not there, and that's disheartening to see, man. I mean, when I thought Shadman Shaiman Anwar, he's gonna be the second centurion in UAE cricket history. What after this tournament? He's gonna go back to his stupid little job in Dubai. That's it. The UAE cricket board and all these elaborate stadiums that they're building with pitches that feel like they belong in a Division 2 cricket ground, Division 3 cricket ground. Yeah, don't come at me for this. Go blame Ramiz Raja. He's the first guy who made that comment. That I've seen. And yeah, that's there. And Mark Nicholas also made a point that Mark Nicholas Matthew Hayden, they said that UAE doesn't get enough ODIs. England go to UAE, Pakistan. No, they didn't mention Pakistan. England go to UAE, and the schedule is so packed they can't do anything. Okay. What's the team that visited the UAE the most? It's Pakistan. Okay. For a team that visits UAE as frequently as Pakistan, for a team whose national players have some of them have family and property in the United Arab Emirates, considering how frequently they're going to visit the country, you'd expect the UAE to be a bit more active, getting them warm-up matches. That's the point of warm-up matches. Pakistan 11 versus the UAE national team. That's the point. I mean, if it comes down to your boss seeing that you need a week's notice advance, just to go play a stupid game. If that's how it's seen, then there you go. there's the philosophy I'm talking about. So like I said, like, it's not like, it's a shame it's not taken that seriously. Like, when they have all the raw potential to actually, like, to actually do a lot more for for the image of UAE than just be, because face it. I mean, what's the image of UAE right now? Like, from a realistic standpoint, what's the image of UAE right now? It's a financial hub. It's a financial hub. It's not a hub of artistry. It's not a hub of musical talent. It's not a hub of sporting greatness. Perhaps not even a hub of good entrepreneurship. It's a financial hub. They have the money to host events and to bring talent from outside, put it in. Yeah, but the grassroots growth is actually, like, something that's the thing that gets onto, like, a lot of people think, like, why they're frustrated with the opinions about the nation. That's what, like, the lack of focus on the grassroots level. That's what gets under my skin the most. Because you see a lot of people just raring to go if they've been given a chance, and then you said, oh no, Arbab doesn't want it. Yeah, so there you go with the whole philosophy. And look how close this game was. Look, Ireland won this match in the 50th over. With 2 wickets remaining. Ireland won this match in the 50th over, 2 wickets remaining. Can you imagine what a boost it would be for UAE to, if they won this match, to to go back home and say, we've won a match, we've won an international televised World Cup match at the Gabba. Can you imagine what a great boost that would be? But I'm pretty sure they said, oh, okay, good, you won your stupid little game. Now get back. Now get back to filling boxes in shipping. No. So yeah. I mean, like, honestly, like, yeah, this is a close game. I don't watch the second innings. But like, the bowlers did the thing. Some of them contributed. And honestly, like, no. See, like, whenever UAE plays, I have a lot of emotions that comes up, because it sort of digs into a lot of the things I don't like. It scratches that part, and it surfaces some of them again. Especially when I hear that fucking Harsha Bhogle. Fucking Harsha Bhogle, motherfucker, man. Motherfucker, go and pale yourself in the ass on Zubal Abu Dhabi, alright? Fuck. Oh, you see here, UAE has a good South Asian culture mix. They don't go to, they don't go to play sports in the UAE. They go for employment in the UAE, but UAE has the sporting potential is coming up with the brilliant ground, the brilliant facilities. Shut the fuck up! This tells you Harsha Bhogle is not fit for the job. Matthew Hayden didn't say this. Mark Nichols didn't say this. Okay? Harsha Bhogle, fucking cornball ass said this. This is why I said, bring Ravi Shastri back. No, fuck it, bring Arun Lal back. Anyone but Harsha Bhogle and Navjot Singh Sidhu. Anyone but these two people. Not only did he state the absolute obvious that, oh no, people don't go to, people go to work in the UAE, people go for employment in the UAE, people don't go to play sports in the UAE. Dude, show me one person where a majority, the majority of the expatriates go to that country to play sports and not to work. Show me one country. Fuck. Every expatriate moves to another country as a refugee or to work. And the second thing, it has a good South Asian mixed. The UAE team has a very good South Asian mixed. Like I said, the one country representation that's missing from South Asia, right here. None of them are from Bangladesh. I've looked up the playing 11 profile. None of them are from Bangladesh. And fuck that. None of them are even outside South Asia. Those who banking on Andrew Barringer, he's Sri Lankan. He's born in Colombo. Right. Man, Harsha Bhogle is fucking cornball ass gets to me, man. Fuck. But anyways, let's see, like I said, my problem is their philosophy. It's not against the team themselves. The team themselves, I mean, fuck, come on, man. You have Kuram Khan who's 43 years old, who averages 50, who averages above 50. That is a very good thing to have. So I mean, good luck to them. Good luck to them. Hopefully, UAE cricket grows from this point. I mean, come on, man. How long do you want to keep dwindling around? In the mud. No, in the mud of the not even the creme de la creme of the associate nation. In the mud of the associate nation. How long do you want to keep dwindling around? It's sad. Yes, recently they have a UAE under 19 thing and all, but this should have happened a long time ago, man. This should have happened a long time ago. I mean, listen, you have players in the team who have played for teams like Sialkot, this Shadman Anwar. He played for Sialkot and Sialkot Stallions. Okay, I believe the opener, Andrew Barringer, he played for SSC. I believe Sinhali Sports Club, Colombo Sports Club. So you have some people with some first class experience. I mean, fucking use them. Send these people to other countries to actually get more experience. I'm like, no, we don't know. We don't do that because they're actually expected. See, that's the problem. That's the problem. In that case, it's going to take a very long time before anything significant happens. I mean, really. But I mean, Akib Javed to a point should be disappointed because this was a 300 pitch. This was a 300 pitch, and the openers did not fire as much as they needed to. And UAE, they're gonna get more intense bowling than this. This is cookie cutter bowling from Ireland. Ireland is our better team than this. But yeah, shout out to Matthew Hayden. He actually called Kevin O'Brien by the name I wanted him to be called by, K. O'Brien. It just sounds better. It's more aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, it makes him sound intense when he's setting off. There goes K. O'Brien with more knockout blows. Something like that. So shout out to Matthew Hayden for calling Kevin O'Brien K. O'Brien. And yeah, good luck to both teams. And I actually, hope to see Ireland in the quarterfinals. Okay, now just a short preview for Bangladesh versus Sri Lanka. Jeevan Mendes, we know, is not playing, and they bring in some tall fast bowler. Bangladesh should be wary of this because they have fallen prey to the unfamiliar factor way too many times. So this is something they should be wary of. And Alamin Hussain, he went home, breaking a curfew. I mean, I don't blame the board for this. In fact, this is a World Cup tournament, And yeah, though it might be, though it might be very tempting to go, like, enjoy the nightlife or something like that of a very, like, new country and all that, where you've never been. You don't do that shit on a World Cup game, in a World Cup tournament, a tournament where you're there to prove to prove a freaking point. So Alamin Hussein went out and Shafil Islam came in. Let's see what happens. I don't think he'll be picked in this tournament in this game, but let's see what happens. Bangladesh is one of Bangladesh's arch nemesis, Kumar Sangakkara. He might be looking to. He might see that Chris Gayle double century against Zimbabwe. Like, all right, Bangla Babus, you might have some very similar coming your way from my bat, because we know, like, Sangakkara has a good record against Bangladesh when it comes to batting. Other than that, it's the MCG ground. I'd love to see what happens here. In fact, like, obviously I'm rooting for Bangladesh, and I'll try and, like, cover that game as much as I can, because I have classes tomorrow in the morning and the evening. So I'll try to cover the game as much as I can, but yeah, it'll be a very interesting game. The other game, I believe Afghanistan are playing someone, like, I kind of forget who they are. But yeah, good luck to Afghanistan, good luck to the other team, and good luck to Bangladesh as well. And good luck to Sri Lanka. Alright, I'm looking forward to constant suggestions. This is Reside signing out.